Hey guys, Trevor Gowan with you here again. Another midwinter conversation. I've been getting messages like for weeks, ever since we started these interviews actually. And they're like, when are you going to interview Tyson Turnbull? When are you going to interview Tyson Turnbull? And I'm like, Ed, relax. I'll get to your son as soon as possible. Just calm down. So tonight
Yeah,
we got him, Tyson Turnbull, down there in southern Saskatchewan. How are you?
I'm good. Good. How are you doing, Trevor?
I am okay.
That's
What have
good.
you been doing? Moving snow?
Moving snow a little bit. Finally, a little bit of snow here. So yeah, a little bit of snow moving, and that's about it.
And you got a car you're working on.
Right, working on the race car a little bit. I got started on it anyway. It sat there without getting worked on for about a year. So yeah, getting started on it now.
Did you didn't get to race a whole bunch in 2020, did you?
No, I got a whole 3 nights in. That's what I got in.
And you did jump
So
to a late model once?
yeah, I got the 2 nights in the late model there, and then one night in my dad's mod there, and won that night. So
Well, that's when everybody was winning with your dad's car.
right, yeah, it was kind of automatic. So I mean, that was just how it was then. Yeah, yeah, whole 3 nights, not too much racing. Had another kid there after the 19 season, Carly there, and just slowed it down on the racing a little bit. But as you can see, I been working on the shop here a little bit. I got this shop here and didn't uh, didn't build it with any visions of quitting racing. So for anybody that's been asking about that, there's a famous quote by Tyler Carpenter. Didn't build it for any particular reason, to mess around, right?
Yeah. How big is the shop?
In here it's 44 by 72. So
A little
yeah,
bit bigger than a single car garage then, eh?
right, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I got lots of room to do this, and yeah, looking to do a little more racing this year, I guess. If the regulations allow, I guess I will anyway. Until then, I guess see what happens.
So you just mentioned you had another kid. You're up to two. How old are the girls now?
Right, Carly is 1 and Lucy's 4 now.
And Lucy's pretty busy from what I see on your wife's social media.
Right, yeah. I mean, I say this is my shop. It's actually Lucy's shop. It's half full of her stuff here. So yeah, she's a handful, that's for sure. To be expected.
Now you know what your parents had to deal with.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's
How,
another Turnbull.
yeah. How old are you now?
I am 32.
I like how you had to just check and maybe do a little math there.
Yeah, I always got to think about it. Yeah, yeah.
And you, what do you do for work in case nobody knows?
In excavating, construction, ready mix concrete with my dad there, Turnbull Excavating, management there, and everything that goes with that, I guess.
What's your dad
So
like to work for?
he's he's got his moments, that's for sure. Yeah, no, it goes fine. Yeah, things have been okay. Been okay here the last year or so. Anyways, actually at work, so I've been busy there, and I just haven't had a lot of time on my hands. So no, we do. We're do snow removal here in the winter, and we do sewer and water, gravel crushing, and all that sort of thing.
Gotcha. So keep busy all year round and then try and stick building race cars and racing race cars in there.
Right. We try to fit that in.
Now, speaking of race cars, can we have a little glimpse and see what you're working on?
I could show you a little bit closer anyway. It's well, that didn't work, did it?
It may have. Your hand might be just over the camera, though. There you go.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so here's the modified. Tore apart just like it came off the track in the 2019 season there. So.
Okay, so it's sitting for a while.
Bit of work to do yet, yeah.
Do you go completely through the car, or you just check out like the wearable maintenance type items?
Well, I go. It just depends. Depends how much use you got on it, I guess, and what kind of condition things are getting in. I try to go through everything and take it all apart and basically the entire thing. I haven't had to rebuild the engine this time. It's got probably 15 nights on it since it was rebuilt, I think. So I'll go probably make this season on it. But everything else is pretty old. Tore apart, the carb sent away, and new rear end going in. The gears are getting gone through, and it's just never ending. But I haven't had something fall off of it, I guess, in a few years. So you can definitely do it that way and just run it till stuff falls off. But it's it shows up when you're pulling in the pits in the middle of the race. So
yeah, that's the worst way to watch a race is from the infield with something laying off the car.
Right. Yeah, I try not to have that stuff happen and stay on the track and keep learning things and how to go faster, I guess.
Are you a crate guy or an open motor guy?
Oh, still open motor. Yeah. Still open motor.
That probably has something to do with you being labeled the Topside Terror, though. Do you think you probably couldn't stay up there with a crate?
Right. I don't think it would be near as fun anyway. I guess. Well, my dad's car has a crate there and stuff, but I think it's a lot more fun having the built motor and having a bit of horsepower and having to have a bit of throttle control. I think I just like it. I don't know. I like the challenge of it. I still don't feel like the rule book is justified the imbalance in the rule book there, but I've learned to live with it, I guess, and work it as a challenge. But no, I'm not. I can't see myself giving up on running a built motor anytime soon.
And it's been working for you. You've been successful with it.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I've been pretty happy with the speed I had. This thing didn't move at all last year, but the 2 years before that, I was pretty happy with the speed. That being said, I know people are always getting faster, so I don't know what it's going to be like now. I'll give it a shot this year, and maybe I'll be mid-pack, I guess, and I'll have to get to work or figure something out, I guess. But no, it's been pretty good. So
that's good.
Yeah.
What do you think? You guys, just about everybody runs small block Chevys. You're still running a Dodge?
I still got the Chrysler, yeah.
You see a lot of guys around North America running Chryslers in their mods?
I don't think there's not too many. No, they're pretty hard to find. you see a lot more guys running them in the B mod classes.
Oh yeah.
In the lower classes, there seems to be more of the Chryslers. I think a lot of that is you know, with the more restricted rule book, there's an advantage there to the Mopar stuff. But you know, I feel like I feel like people don't realize the advantage that it has actually in the modified class with the low end torque they make. I feel like it's been an advantage for sure. I have no doubt.
Plus, if I hate to say the word, but if the claiming frenzy happens, you're pretty much left alone. Right.
Yeah, that was part of the attraction. I guess I've been running them since 2008. I've been running them. The claiming era was pretty well over by then, but you know, there was still a few happening, and there was still kind of the threat of it. There isn't a real threat now, but yeah, that was part of it. Part of one of the positives of it for sure.
And how did you find your line on the top side? How did that come about?
How did I find my line there? Yeah, I don't know. I guess even back when I raced mini sprints, I always seemed to run up there. I guess I don't know. I'm more comfortable up there. I don't know what it is about it. I'm just more comfortable, you know, keeping the car straight and keeping my momentum up there. It's just a comfort thing for me, I guess. I get down on the bottom, and I just always seem to find myself frustrated most of the time. I work on it and try to get better running down there all the time, but yeah, more often than not, I find more success running up high. I guess a lot of it is, you know, most people kind of gravitate towards the bottom, shortest line, right? And you know, especially in the modifieds with the point average starts, so you gotta be finding a way around these guys, and if they're all in the bottom, then if you can make speed on top where the other guys can't, then you might be able to pass them. So it works out.
Don't fix what ain't broken, right? That's the saying, eh?
Right. Yeah. I've got myself comfortable up there now. I think yeah, that's where you'll see me most of the time, I would say.
Well, it's pretty entertaining to watch because it's faster when you're up higher. You mentioned momentum, and you can keep it when you're running that higher line.
Right. Yeah. I just like going up there, and when everybody else kind of quits running up there, kind of, you know, work a groove in, and I don't know. A lot of people, I guess, think that I'm, you know, they'll say, oh, there's a cushion. Well, you're gonna like that. Well, I really don't, you know, for one reason. Then everybody's up there, and so you're just, you know, a freight train. You're just gonna be on the guy's bumper up there. But you know, I like to go up there when it's kind of cleaned off and actually make kind of a momentum line up there. You know, more than I like, you know, bouncing off the cushion. That's not really the part of it that I find an advantage up there anyway. I don't mind doing that, but you know, when there's a cushion, then everybody's up there, so
it becomes a traffic jam.
Right. Yeah. You got to fight around them. So.
Well, cool. Thanks for taking time out of your build schedule and having a chat with us, and we'll let you get back to working on the race car.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for having me, Trevor.
Thank you.